Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is episode 4 of my Red Dead Redemption series on my channel. The Red Dead series isn't getting as much attention as I thought it would. My first Red Dead Redemption series that I played through a few weeks ago, it's actually getting more attention than the second one, which is decently surprising to me. I'm not doing this as a live commentary like episode 3 was. I'm recording this after the fact. Not for any particular reason, it's just what happened at the time. I think I do enjoy talking over them after, although it does take twice as long to record the video. So, the video I uploaded today was a Black Ops 4 patch notes video. And I mean, it's getting a lot of views, a lot more than I usually get. I usually get around 4 or 5, and it's sitting at 30 right now. I got a like on the video, maybe 15 views in, and at around 30, I ended up getting a dislike, and that is my first dislike on YouTube. I've gotten, a handful of likes, maybe 5 or 6 likes on videos scattered throughout my entire upload history. But to get a dislike was just, it hurt me so bad. I don't know why. I know the video wasn't amazing, and I didn't claim for it to be. I just wanted to get the patch notes out there as fast as I could. And I don't know, I guess somebody just didn't like it, like the way the video was set up. I just read the patch notes aloud as I went, as recording of my gameplay went in the forefront. I'm not sure if this is a cutscene or not. I don't know if I should shut up. I think this is just to indicate that they traveled a long way. So I've really been enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played any today. I've just been actually I don't know what I've been doing. Actually, nothing really. So in this, I'm not sure what we do in this video. It may be the train robbing. I believe that's where we're headed to right now. It's quite a debacle.
Just happy we're back at it, Dutch. You sure you're ready for this, kid?
I'm trying not to let the dislike get to me, but it just hurts to not know why someone disliked the video, I guess. I just wish they would have said why they didn't like it instead of just disliking, but hopefully a few more people like the video. I'll set that 50-50 ratio. Also got my 3rd subscriber today, I believe. I was just saying a couple of videos ago how I only had 1 subscriber, and it was my brother's friend, so it didn't really count, I guess. But I've got a couple subscribers since then. Not from this series, and I'm not sure if anyone's even going to watch this series. I don't know why it's not reaching the people as it should. This again isn't really a cutscene.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on? Okay.
The cutscenes in this game are more like a live action cutscene, I guess, than a pre-rendered movie or video. I sort of like how you get to go down here and help this guy out. And what happens next is a problem occurs, and I don't know if there's. Oh, I didn't mean to aim at him.
You sure?
So I'm not sure if you could have done anything in this little interaction to see if, like, to change the outcome of what's about to happen. I assume you can't, since there's like an outcome that happens from something that's not going to go right in a second. I saw on Twitter where people were complaining that this game has a very slow pace, and while it does have a slow pace, the game almost makes up for it in the storytelling than it does, or in the environment that they made. There's so much detail.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got
Okay, so I head back up to these guys, and it takes me a second to get over there, but once I get up on top of this hill right here, there's a little sort of cutscene that plays, and you'll see that here in a minute.
No mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine. We'll soon find out.
Everything okay? I think so. Okay,
Well,
cover your
as
face.
soon as the train starts coming.
Should be here any minute now. Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit.
See, that was the thing that happened that I didn't know if you could
You have got to be
change or
kidding me.
not.
Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
My fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that? Here we go! Here we go! Pull me up! I'm slipping!
So here's where the gameplay gets back into it.
Now stop yelling! Oh, shit!
And as you can imagine, we just make our way from the back of the train to the front. That's really all we're doing at this current point.
The others will get him.
I didn't know if he could be sneaky or not, but he seemed to detect me as soon as I jumped down there. I tried looting a little bit, but the enemies always came out and started shooting as soon as I was holding triangle to loot a body. Did a good bit of damage to me. Ended up drinking a health potion, or tonic, whatever it's called. Health cure. I had to find the right one to drink. I didn't want to waste a really good one on this early in the game when I didn't really know what it was.
We better get up there! Come on, let's get to the front! You alright? Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge!
Always take the time to loot anybody that I can.
We won't mention that.
So here we are. Well, we're almost at the ending. I guess we're not really that close.
Keep moving!
We're a couple cars away from the engine.
How you doing there? I'm okay.
And right about now,
That's what we're doing,
the
kid.
conductor comes out and smacks you real good. I wasn't sure if there was a way to reverse the grapple like it's saying in the bottom of the screen, but I was just spamming circle to beat him, and I guess that reversed the grapple well enough. So do you throw them off? You have to go up and just pull the brakes. And the train stops pretty fast for a train of this age, I guess. Pretty fast. Probably wasn't going all that fast to begin with, though, so that's probably why it stopped so quickly.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
So at this point, you just clear out any enemies that are coming off the train or shooting from the train. There is quite a bit of them, too.
Must be guarded
whenever your gang catches up to the train, it sort of helps you out a little bit. And don't worry, I know you've seen a lot of bodies drop on the floor. You don't have to watch me loot every single one of them. I think I do cut the video, so you don't have to see all that. I'm getting a little more comfortable with the aiming on the controller. As comfortable as one can be. I couldn't really see any of these enemies right here, but this is where my gang was coming in to help me out a little bit, and I started riding circles around, killing everyone that was left. Once everyone was dead, I just walked around, looted everybody that was on the ground. I didn't bother climbing back onto the train, I don't believe. But this is me after looting all of the bodies.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
And then you have to break into this final car here.
Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corn.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there...
Don't worry, boys. Dynamite goes off this time.
Seems good enough. Now light
Here
the
we go.
fuse.
It's like lighting fireworks together, putting on a nice show.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on.
All right.
Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
So once they get out of the train car, we 3 go in. Those 2 going in right now take care of the safe, while we go and search the rest of the car.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
There's not too much in this train car. There is a couple bottles of fine brandy and a couple letters you can read.
Yeah, kid did good.
Other than that,
Didn't see
the
you
only
rushing
thing
to jump
is
on
the
that train.
bonds that are in the little
I'll give you that.
lockbox that you will see here in a second.
Okay, let's see if we can get this open.
Goddamn door when I say so.
Come on. Get in there. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
No, this looks like something.
Alright, so this is the lockbox, and inside is the bonds that everyone is looking for.
How's it looking in there?
Then you take those back out to Dutch
Think I got him.
Nice.
and hand them on over.
Come on.
As Sorry if you can hear sirens outside. It's there's a few going by and it's pretty loud.
What did you find?
These bonds, they worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay, so here you can see that I paused the game and came back. I was looking up whether I should
Okay.
keep these guys,
Get on the
like
train, quick. All of you.
spare them or
Any
kill them,
ideas, I kill all
and
three. So behave.
the only posts that I could find that anyone was even talking about it, they hadn't got far enough into the game to see if it even made a difference. So I decided to let them live, but you do just start the train from the engine cart and it just starts going. So there's nobody really to pull the brakes on it. So they may end up dying anyways. I'm not sure. I guess it'll just go until the train runs out of coal or something. Maybe they'll live. Spooky black screen.
Oh, for Lord's sake! Put that book away and go help! Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Up and go do your job.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Okay, so this is a pretty long ride, although it does stop pretty abruptly right here after we get out of the water. I doubt this is something you can stop from happening since there's a little scene that plays after. The back left wheel sort of pops off a little bit. Stuff tumbles out.
Shit. Okay, let's take a look.
But at least it looked pretty when it tumbled out.
Everything look all right?
Whoa, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there.
I guess the purpose of this cutscene was to give the player a little brief look into Native Americans. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't see much reason to have it otherwise.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass.
Okay, so we're finally out of the snow,
Living up to the reservations
which
in the
is
middle of
great.
nowhere.
And how's that different
But
from anywhere else?
I feel like we went from one extreme to the
Maybe it's
other.
not.
You have to
I
dress
just heard
differently
some of the
in the
army
different
out here
climate.
was
You can't be wearing the
particularly,
clothes
unpleasant
that
about it.
the character currently wears because you'll get too hot, and then that will stop dropping. That will start to drop your health a little bit, unfortunately. So I gotta figure out how to change my clothes next time I play. It gave me a warning about losing health due to being too hot.
Don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned?
I think the ride is
Are we
almost
heading
over.
in
I'm
the
not
correct direction
sure. I
on our
can't
desperate
exactly
escape
remember.
From the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know
Trying my
this
best to get through it as fast as I can, though.
I've been through
Spamming
a couple
A.
of times.
Or
There's a
whatever
livestock
button it
town
is.
not too far from here called Valentine.
X on PS4.
Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Oh yeah.
Pinkertons?
Turning left here, and then I
That's
think
Oak Night.
somewhere in
And
this
this
little
place we're going.
small little forest
What's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
is where we
It's a
stop.
good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, Maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just
I'm actually not
isn't
sure how
my
much longer
guts to
the
lose his
ride
head
is,
like
so
that.
just enjoy it until we get there.
People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up.
Okay, so we're almost there now, for real this time. And unfortunately, I didn't hear this guy say stop so he could hop on or whatever. And I sort of get stuck right here between this tree and the sign or whatever is to the right of the tree. It does take him a second to get all the way over here to get on the wagon. It takes me a minute to figure out how to back up.
Okay, let's go.
The button to back up, by the way, is like R1, I believe. I'm not positive on that, but I do figure it out in a second, so just bear with me for like 30 seconds to figure it out.
For now, anyway.
There we go, there we go. I guess just some more riding. Not much else happens with this video. I believe we just make it to the new campsite or something. And then, I don't know, there's still like 4 more minutes, so there's probably just a long cutscene or something. So, I'm gonna say goodbye here. This has been Genho. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit the bell button.
Gentlemen,
Share with your friends.
we
I'll
have
see you in the next one, boys.
For now,
Now it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town Little way down the track, name of Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.